Welcome to episode number 41 of Me and My Big Mouth podcast. I am him, he, the host, Tuck. And as always, I have a great show for you. Have we set the bar too high? On today's show, we will be examining the bar. And we're going to ask the question on whether we set it too high for both men and women. Are the standards we set even achievable? But before I get into, there is something I must do, and that's allow my panel a chance to introduce themselves. So to my right.
This your boy Sean Madden. You can follow me on Instagram, Sean Madden 100. You can follow me on Facebook, Sean Madden. It's MADDEN.
I'm Jessica. You can follow me on Instagram at _Jess_Mache_.
I'm Damon. You can find me on IG at Mr. Tuck _88.
Oh. I'm Justice. My Instagram is angel_J, JAEE, 3 E's.
Have we set the bar too high? Now, I got a little way I'm going to do this. I'm going to go with men and women when the standards we place on each other. But because it's, ladies first, we're going to talk about the standards you place on men first. And for one, ladies out there, I want to know if you are setting the bar way too high for men. Are we ain't shit men, or you just putting shit on us? Let's see if we can actually accomplish some of the things you asked for. This 6-figure nigga. Why is that a thing? Because I did my research on it, and the average American makes about $58,000 a year. So this 6-figure nigga that women are asking for, they're far few in between. Can y'all explain? This might not be your testimony, but women like this. So where does that come from?
Social media. In reality, it ain't a thing. But on social media, they make it as if it's a thing. But realistically, average, everyday people, it's not a thing.
Yeah, I expect the standards or expect the means of a person depending on what they work or what they do, but it's not always going to be materialistic. But what I expect from you would be like what you do. I wouldn't expect somebody to wine and dine me if you working at McDonald's or something. Like, it depends on your income. I'm not going to expect you to spit out more money on me than you making your check. Like, don't spend your whole check on me. How you going to pay your bills? Like,
them women don't exist.
That was the most.
I don't even believe y'all, to be honest with you. You telling me if a nigga want to spend his check on you, you be like, nah, hold that $5.
Okay, but no, because then you're gonna turn around and then try to ask me, be like, as my girl, as my girl, you got me. Hell no, you just spent your whole money. Like, nah, that's money management. Because then what you gonna do when I be like, my son needs something, I need something, but I spent all my money on what I spent my money on. And then you're going to be like, well, you should have managed your money. I'm not here to take care of you. Like, I got to take care of my responsibilities. So, like.
Is that too high? Is 6 figures too high?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it too high?
Unless you're looking at
Unless you're rich.
pool. Yeah, like if you're in that pool looking for that 6-figure person.
But if there's a too high, then it have to be a too low.
I mean, 6 figures is not really too high, but at the same time, you got to know where you're looking.
Okay, if it's high, then it have to be a low. Is there such thing as too low?
Like, so what's like too high and what's too low?
What is really too high, honestly? Because, like, I mean, it depends on where you're looking. Like, if you somewhere where there's 6-figure men, are you really too high? If you're in an area of 6-figure men, that's all you around. Mm-hmm. Or if you're like, say you're a CEO, you're around only CEOs or around people in higher up areas. But
how about this? You're single and you're around all types of people with all types of salary. Everybody's not rich around you. They don't have a community of just rich people everywhere. So you're going to meet people, but you're single. And you want a guy. First, we never get to love first, so we're going to get to that later. But love never comes first. But I want to come with the stuff that actually comes first. Money is a thing. And I'm going to ask you a very important question on this. I'm going to ask y'all out there. Can you be broke and happy with somebody?
Yeah, you can.
This nigga giggle.
When you talk about broke, are you
can
like
we
$0 broke?
Can we be broke
no money?
and be happy together?
I don't know. My short little time, I was broken with somebody. I was unhappy. So I can speak for myself.
If you need money to define who you are, who your relationship, that's not real. Money doesn't define you.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I was unhappy, but I was unhappy with the
That's
person.
that's called conditional.
It's not unconditional.
It depends on the situation.
Yeah.
It's a difference if we're dating, we've been in a relationship for a while, and you fall on hard times, you lose your job, and you don't have any money. I'm not going to just leave you. I'm going to pick up that slack.
Oh,
Right.
No.
So it's like
no.
Yeah,
No, that's different.
I'm not
talking.
got money from the get-go.
There we go.
Yeah.
These are expectations, meaning when you come in. That's a surprise. That's a surprise. No. That's a surprise. That's adjusting to what happened.
Yeah, like
I'm talking about. I am trying to get your number. I want to get to the next level with you, but we got to struggle.
Well, at our age, you got to have something going.
Something.
They say it's beauty in the struggle, though. It's beauty in the struggle.
What are we struggling for? Like, the thing is, why are we struggling and what are we struggling for? Because, like, if you're struggling because you making bad decisions and you want me to come in with your bad decisions or your bad decisions to affect me, I don't want your bad decisions nowhere near me. I don't need no domino effect where I'm going down with you because you bringing your shit to my table. No. But if it's like, there's a reason for your downfall, like, okay, something happened, I was helping sickness, something like that, and there's a reason for it, then okay, maybe we can look past it.
Could
life
you
is better.
even, that's good, but if I came at you with that excuse in the beginning, would you believe it?
No.
I need proof. I need car
Get
facts.
this
I need receipts.
Yeah, I'm with her. I need
some proof. Like, you got sick grandma. Show me the sick grandma. I don't need no obituary. I need to see you're sick.
If you don't have your own life in order, your own finances in order, you have no business trying to pursue
that part
a relationship with somebody.
There's other things in life more important than a relationship because yes, I know some people believe that you have to have another human in the world to be happy.
Damn right. Can't be
No.
single by yourself.
No, that ain't
You
true.
don't.
You got to make yourself happy first.
I've been the happiest since
Girl,
I've been single, honey.
You got to make yourself happy first.
Let me tell you.
I know y'all want a good pay.
But I don't define whether I have somebody to dictate my happiness. I find happiness within myself first.
Well, let me break this down. Adam, y'all know that man in the Bible, had the entire world to himself. And God looked at him and said, it's not good for man to be alone. He was unhappy. So he created who? So now y'all believe that you can be happy isolated. I said this before on the podcast. How do they treat some of the hardest criminals if they want them to obey?
Put them in
isolation,
lockdown, and shit like that.
Stop acting like we're supposed to be by ourselves. That is not how we're designed.
We may not be naturally designed that way, but it doesn't mean that you can't be happy just because you're by yourself doesn't mean that you don't want that companionship. But you gotta have every companionship ain't worth it.
Yeah.
You gotta have some type of principles, some type of standards, morals.
Some people are alone for a reason too.
Yeah.
Like there's reasons that you're alone. Like not only because you choose to be, but there's some people who aren't alone. They have to find happiness in life. They want somebody, but they still have to be happy. They can't say I hate my life because I don't got no partner.
You don't have to hate it.
You can be with somebody and not be happy because you're not truly happy with yourself.
Exactly.
Well.
So no matter how much money you got or how much money they got, you still ain't gonna be happy if you ain't got that true happiness within yourself.
People, y'all saw how they switched the topic. We're gonna go back to can you be broke and happy?
Okay, so yeah, let me broke and happy.
Well,
man, I done had
when I'm broke, I don't be happy.
I
ain't happy.
Personally.
Okay, now let me give you a little bit about mine, Sean, before you go in. Some of my happiest moments were some of my brokest moments. Yep. I remember coming up with a kerosene heater. If that bitch went out, you better open that oven door till he heat shit up in the house.
Turn on all the eyes on that stove.
Say what now?
Turn on all the eyes on that stove.
Hey, ain't no such thing as throwing out a little bit of ketchup. You better put water on that shit and shake it up. Toothpaste, you better roll it, then you better cut it.
Okay, so you're talking about happiness with your family.
I'm saying, can you be?
Partner?
No, can you be? Because these were the broke moments that I'm bringing up. And these are some of the most happiest times. You know what happened in those times?
But really broke though. You might have been broke financially.
Oh,
but you were rich in love.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you see that? I like that. Keep that same energy, cause that nigga. No, hell no. You better keep that same energy, cause you just hung your damn self. You just say it. Say it again. Are you rich in what? You rich in love?
But within the context that we're speaking within that particular context.
And I found why we don't believe that we can be broken happy, especially broken happy with somebody, because when you got somebody and the struggle is real for you and then they add on more struggle, you get frustrated with that person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural feeling. But I realized the reason I didn't, there was one of my most times where I was the most happiest, is that everybody around me was like that. Mm-hmm. There was no comparison.
No judging.
It wasn't no judgment. Mm-hmm. We was just having fun as kids, not knowing no better, thinking we had the world. We never lacked in anything we thought until we grow up and we go ride past that house we stayed in. Mm-hmm. You literally can kick that bitch over right now. But this is what happened when you become adults. You start comparing. Nobody enjoys right now. So I think we're going to miss out on so many good people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because we
right
think the next level is where I'm going to be happy. Like if you get, like, for instance, I got pissed off about me having to pay taxes back. My dumb ass didn't realize only reason I'm paying taxes back is because I made more money. Mm-hmm. Instead of accepting that blessing and enjoying it, I looked at it as a negative. So if I'm rich in love,
I ain't with you on that.
I love that term, rich in love.
Yeah,
I ain't with you on that.
I love that shit.
Because you got people that work just as hard as you do, get paid just as much as you do, and they ain't got to pay tax.
Yeah, but hold on, let me go somewhere with. When you rich in love, though,
yeah,
should money matter? Why ain't love leading your search party?
See, this the thing. We put money above everything else.
Praise God.
As far as love, our family, our friends, even our own selves. We put love on the pedestal. I mean, money on the pedestal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I remember times I used to buy friends. Like, literally buy friends. You my friend because I got a pocket full of money. Then when the money gone, where y'all at? You see what I'm saying? So, but when I was broke, wasn't nobody there, but I found myself finding out who I really was and becoming happy with me. I ain't need that money. You know what I'm saying? It caused more problems.
And that's the thing about it. If money can make you unhappy in your relationship, it could make you frustrated. Yeah. But if it starts to make you unhappy, meaning you let it dwell and then it gets inside of you, that means that your relationship will always be based on your finances. Yep. And if your finances are good,
you happy.
You're good.
But if your finances
are bad, you're bad.
Yep.
That means your relationship ain't based off love, because love supersedes all of that. Because when you go up and you go down, love is there to keep you afloat.
Yeah.
But don't you have to have love for the person, not from the beginning? You're talking about someone walking outside the street being broke and being like, hey, I want to be in a relationship with you. And you don't know nothing about this person, nor do you have love for this person because it's a stranger, compared to being in a relationship. And then it's like I said, that means you make the choice of, do I want to be with this person, give them that time to find love for them and fall in love with them and to build that relationship? Or do I want to just be like, nah, I'm good, come back around when you have your P's and Q's together, or at least these certain things together before you can jump into a relationship? Because
all right, so do you think that money defines a person's character? Does it say a lot about your character?
Absolutely. No.
Does it?
It depends on the situation.
You say what?
Does money define a person's character?
You say money don't make a nigga change.
With money will talk to you greasy. Like it
No. I ain't talking about bringing up your ego. I'm saying, does it represent that person's character?
Nah,
Money don't make a
absolutely
nigga
not.
change.
It could
It's
be.
just the
It
niggas
could
that
be
ain't
like
never
some
had
people are
nothing start doing
ambitious.
strange
Huh?
things.
They ambitious.
So do y'all do I'm gonna ask this question to y'all. Do money represent a person's character?
No.
And we got no's across the board. If a man is 35 and he don't have a savings account,
There's something
does
wrong
it
with
represent some of his character?
Right.
Yup.
You just said it don't matter, though.
Not
It
necessarily
depends.
because
No.
it depends his background.
Some people don't believe in saving
Yeah.
their money in bank. Some people like keeping cash on them. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna, as long as if you have your money and you know how to manage your money, that's how you
Yeah.
manage it.
You just showed me a character though, because if you don't trust banks, you don't trust that. That's the character that you have of untrust.
Now, if you
Some
35
people-
years
some
old, you ain't
people
got a
live-
savings
some
account.
people-
Something
some
wrong.
people- some people live like you can't take it with you, so they
Yeah.
I'm
And
just
I
I
don't-
being real.
ladies
But
been
that
be acting
doesn't-
up lately. I mean, keeping your money in the bank.
If you
sometimes
35
they
and
be
you ain't
wrong.
got no savings account, something wrong.
They might have a savings account, but they don't have the money in the savings account. People be having savings account.
Yeah.
They might not
They
use
just don't
the
put money in
savings.
there.
Yeah.
So what's the purpose of having a savings account?
Say you got
Some
one.
Say
people
you
don't
have
know
it.
how. Some people don't know how to save. Then not only that, depending upon your bills and your responsibilities, let's be real. The average American living paycheck to paycheck.
You're
They can't
damn right.
afford to
That's,
save.
that's true.
Yeah.
By the
It's-
time you pay all your bills, if you work in a average job and you're not making that much, we know cost of living is expensive, groceries expensive. Once you done paid your bills, you done took care of your children. You know your children might need things throughout the month. You might not have that much money. You might not have no money to put in a savings. That has nothing to do with your character.
Right.
That's just your circumstance.
Yeah.
You're right. I mean,
Nah, I know what he talking about.
it's like love is pushed so far back when it comes. I said when love should lead the search party of your searching your partner, but it pushed so far back, and sometimes I can't disagree sometimes because, like I said, a struggle with finances. Okay, I'm doing me, but if you come in, damn it, you supposed to be help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you can't come in here. I don't know. Like I said, my situation, I was like broke in a relationship. But like I was fine with being broke. The broke part, I wasn't fine with being broke. But I wasn't mad about the money finance part.
Right.
I was more mad about how the person was treating me. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't in love and I had love for the person, but they weren't treating me enough in the situation where they had like respect for me or treating me kindly enough where at the end of the day when I came home and I laid down, at least I was like, I'm with someone who makes me feel like all my other problems are gone.
Yep.
If you can't make me forget about just life and like, okay, it's just me and you. Like no matter what, at least we got each other, our love, whatever. If that's not there, then why the hell I'm gonna sit here and struggle with you when I can go
I'm
off
gonna tell you how that'll fuck everything up. Here, nigga, that's all you gotta pay is the water bill. Let him miss it.
Shit, you gonna talk shit. You talk real greasy to him.
You think that shit won't change?
Wait, hold up.
I'm gonna take care of everything. I'm just gonna give you this utility
And
because
he
I
can-
know men that
and-
have done this.
And he can't pay
Two
that.
women and don't make it.
Like, am I gonna be mad? That's the question. Like, am I gonna be
Yeah,
like,
like-
Would it change how you look at him?
Yeah.
nah, if you treat me badly? If you treat me badly, no.
Huh?
Not if you treat me badly, no.
If he missed that payment, it ain't gonna bother you. I mean, it might bother
If he
you. but
missed if so, he's only responsible for paying the water bill,
water bill.
and he missed the payment. Hold on, and he missed the payment, right?
Right.
Yeah, you paying
He just
everything
missed it
else.
one
He
time,
just
or
missed
is
it
this
one
a
time or-
consistent
Yeah, like-
missing
the
of
very
payment?
time you gave it to him, he didn't make it.
Well, if it's just that first time,
That
one
first time,
time.
Man, you gonna
Okay,
cut his ass out.
no, I'm gonna give him
Yeah.
the benefit of the doubt. Now, if this is a consistent, you missing it every single month, then that's something completely
Because
different.
throughout
Yeah.
the month, you probably did other things. Like, what if you paid for groceries, or you did something, or took us out to eat, or bought a gift, did something with your funds, and maybe something didn't happen. Stuff happens.
Y'all
Have
make
we-
it
But what does
sound
that
real
gotta
good
do?
up here.
They
Y'all-
do.
It sound
Yeah.
good.
Let a motherfucker miss that payment.
One
It
payment,
sound
like
good.
shoot,
Yeah.
everyone miss a payment. Shoot.
Yeah. He gonna miss his address too, cause that motherfucker won't be staying there.
So what's that? I'm confused. Like connected. So that one payment.
Cause you said everything, love, this, that, and the third, but I'm still in this struggle. And when you say, all right, I got all of this, and you give him something minor, and he can't handle that minor, he's gonna look like a bigger problem.
No, but minor wasn't a problem. Like if you had came with something, even if it was nothing, but it was like you weren't treating me like crap. Like I said, I was physically like feeling like treated like wasn't happy in the relationship. Like I said, I can pay for make dinner. I can make dinner or whatever. And if you're yelling at me and being mean to me and not doing simple things, you could have folded laundry. Laundry don't cost no money. All you gotta do is fold it.
That's
like
perfect. That's perfect.
Simple things like that, like things that don't cost money or don't have to do. You could have something, but somehow I'm all still drained. I'm still being physically drained, emotionally drained. Like all these things are draining me, and then you don't have no money either. Now I'm extra pissed. Like I'm emotionally pissed and I'm physically pissed. Like all.
But what if he just fell on hard times? Like you know what I'm saying?
The man was on hard times the whole time.
It's not the. I mean, everybody I gave him an inch. You know, you're not gonna always be up. You're gonna be up, you're gonna be down. That's where that teamwork comes in. But again, like she said, okay, he may not, have money, but what else is he doing around the house? If I'm at work all day and I come home and you at home all day, do I got a dishes full of sink? Do I got to fold laundry? What are you doing to make things easy? Okay, you're not bringing in the income, so at least you can do is make sure the household is straight. But if you're doing neither and you playing video games all day and you riding around, that's a problem.
You wake up and go to
that
work.
man can do all that right that she said.
But let
that nigga raise his voice at you in that house.
You gonna talk
Who
greedy?
the fuck is
Who you talking to?
in my house?
In my house.
I wouldn't.
Do you
do
pay?
that.
You think he can steal? You steal?
Hold on.
Wait. This is better. This is better. So hold on. Do you think you can submit to a man that you're financially taking care of? Now, a healthy man.
So he's doing his other parts. So he might financially not be giving anything, but he's doing other parts?
Yes.
Hell no.
But he done fell on hard. This is just he falling
like
on hard
moment,
times.
Or just like he came into his
That
hands
nigga
out on
came
his
in and
knees
dicked
begging
you down,
for me to take care
and
of
you
him.
didn't know his financial situation at first. Then you find out he broke.
How y'all get that deeply into it? I know the financial situation.
She knew.
A lot of
There's
people.
a lot of
Well, they ain't doing their research. They not asking the right
Actually,
questions. They not paying attention. They not doing their research. They not asking the right questions. They not paying attention. Because you gonna know if a person, if they got money, if they not. If you paying attention, you asking certain questions.
Yeah, you got
still ain't answering my question.
Smooth though. They can be
Still
like,
ain't answering my
they
question.
don't want to go out. He want to cook for you all the time. He ain't got the money to go out.
And
He don't really want to go nowhere.
Exactly. If you don't know every time, let me cook, you broke.
But could you submit to a broke man?
He's taking his time out of his life to cook for you though. You
That's
still eating.
that's nice, but
No,
every once in a while you want to go out and do nice things.
But let me ask you a question. Can you submit to a broke man?
Hell no, they ain't answered it yet.
If it's for like they said, is the man coming into the relationship broke with his hands out? If he's coming into the relationship like that, then no. But if we've been together and he falls on hard times, then yes, I can. It's not gonna change my respect for him.
But that work both ways too, though. That work both ways too. Can we as men submit to a woman that don't have no money, that's broke?
Submit?
Yeah.
I ain't submitting to no woman that's broke. I ain't submitting, period. I ain't submitting to no woman, period.
We know what I'm talking about.
What you mean? No, I don't know. You gotta explain that one, brother.
Well, respect.
Oh, that's
like I respect everybody.
I can love a woman, but if she does not clean, I'm gonna love her from afar.
But we do have to submit to women.
Who told you that?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
It takes
it's
both
a compromise.
That's respect.
I always said this nigga.
I'm about to say I don't know who we. Do we even know who we talking to right now?
I'm about to say he ain't gonna.
Since y'all want to get here, I had this saved. Like, let me ask y'all something, because y'all subscribe to the Word of God. Everybody in here, maybe one less, one few, but right. Have y'all ever in any relationship viewed yourself as the help? Or did you view yourself as more than the help?
My last relationship, I feel like I was the darn help.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna lie.
No, not feel. Not feel.
Traumatized.
But actually was the help.
I felt that way. I really
because God said that, in the Bible they said that women are helpmates.
Well, in that context, no. Absolutely not.
Never
in
felt
that
like
context,
you was the helpmate?
No. Mm-mm.
Never. Would you ever? Because I know the concept is no, I stand beside my man, not behind him. These are the feminine waves going. Feminist waves going. So, but in the Bible, if you subscribe to it, you are a helpmate. You're supposed to get that man vision to the highest level.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see that? Because most women got their own vision.
Some of them. It's out here.
No, it's period.
No, I say it's out here.
And how many women are not putting their vision on the back burner for a man anymore? But
yeah, but
you
how can you blame them? How can you blame them though?
Somebody quiet.
How can you blame them though?
Somebody.
You want me to put my
Hold on, wait.
You want me to put my vision on the back burner for these little boys who don't got no vision?
God.
They don't got nothing. So you want me to put
Girl, you better pray.
Like, you want me to sit here and be silent while y'all have nothing to say? So I'm about to sit here in the silence with you while I got a lot to say.
You are the helpmate. That means you supposed to help him see.
So if
they can't see what you could put the vision in front of their face and they still don't get it. You can write it out for them.
I said his vision.
He don't know his vision. He don't know nothing.
You supposed to help him get there.
He don't know nothing to get. They don't know how to walk straight. They don't know nothing.
You can help them get there. You can tell them, but if they don't listen, if they don't want to take heed, they want to have the mindset, because I'm a man, I know it all. I need you to sit there and be quiet. I'm the man. I make all the decisions.
Ooh, I wish
then
how
can you?
Be quiet.
How can you? You can't.
Yeah. You
and we doing our job as men, respecting the women,
love them
and loving them. They're going to submit and they're going to do whatever they have to do to put us front. And
we can't do that for men. Like, that's something that men have to be raised to do or have to figure out on themselves. Like, not every man is raised good. In the day, I know everyone's lifestyle and how they're brought up. They don't have that, like, that support around them to teach them things. So over time, as you get older, as just as women, as any adult, as you get older, you're supposed to find these tools and find the person you want to be. If you don't find that yourself, nobody's going to sit here and raise. I have my own kid to raise. I'm not raising no other human. Like, I'm not going to come to a situation. I'll help you, but I'm not going to come in here and like teach you all these tools. I just spent 18 something years on my son teaching him. And then you want me to turn around and teach another grown person and rewire their head?
Yeah.
No.
I would only recommend this for your husband. Not just any random grown man. I would only recommend it.
Husband is different. When you say
husband's a little security. I can get some time.
But you got a lot of guys these days when they just a boyfriend, they think you supposed to treat them as a husband.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And
but what changes
no.
There's levels to it.
Hell no.
Other than y'all become partners legally, what changes?
No, you don't get a job that you're not qualified for and tell them, when I get the job, then I'll be your wife or I'll be your supervisor.
That man,
no, you gotta display wife qualities in the beginning.
Facts.
Why am I I'm gonna take your word for it? Marry you, and then you're gonna be a wife.
That's why there's a lot of women out here who don't have a husband because they out here and they displaying wife qualities in a girlfriend stage. So the man said, I'm getting all of it right here. What I need to marry you for?
How about that? The Bible said he that finds a wife, not a girlfriend, finds a good thing. Yeah. So you must present yourself as a wife.
Yeah. But that goes for the man too, though.
I'm sorry, Lord.
I'm so sorry.
She said the Bible.
Listen, I ain't got nothing to say about that.
She said what?
You can't say that.
Not the actual God, like his actual the Bible. I'm just
saying
that's
what the Bible said.
Hey, listen, don't do it.
Don't worry about it, though.
God, I'm gonna stop there.
Hey,
don't do it.
I'm not.
Let me ask you.
Come back.
This is a good question though, because I get it. Like, everybody want a return on their investment. That's just a natural thing. Like, if I'm putting out 100%, I need to see you do the same thing. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? You can see the wife's side of me. I'm reluctant to give it because I can't see the husband side.
But this is the thing. Men nowadays, they want a woman, you got to have wife qualities exhibit. But hell, they don't exhibit husband qualities.
But women
ain't
feminine like they used to be. Women ain't feminine like they used to be.
Women have evolved. Men haven't. Men still stuck back in the 50s. This is 2024. Mm-hmm. Men need to kind of evolve. Yes,
I
women.
feel like y'all wants to be like,
see, the problem is,
oh my God, we need y'all. But then when we need y'all know where to help and know where to do and nothing to call. Like, I literally be thinking sometimes I be like, okay, I need something. I'm like, I can call one of my man friends, one of my legs, somebody. none of y'all good for nothing. So why am I really calling y'all when I could just do it myself?
Yeah.
Now watch this.
So
That's the
They're
real
not
problem
really
though.
saying,
Go
like,
ahead,
if
go.
I really
That's the
thought
real
about,
problem
like,
because women are too independent.
But why are we too
What's too
independent? We had no
independent, though?
choice but to be independent.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with being independent, but when you feel
Just
like
be a
you
little
don't need,
softer.
when you feel like you don't need a man for nothing,
Right.
that's a
and
problem.
You do need a man.
I agree with you.
You do need a man.
I agree.
Okay,
you need the right man, not just
Yeah.
any man.
Well, yeah.
Cause what's too independent? I'm still confused what too independent is.
You feel like you don't need a man for nothing. You can pay your own bills. You can cook. You can clean. You can take care of the house. You can run the whole house by yourself.
they be
What do
single.
you need a man for?
Them women like that be
But
single all the time.
Technically, you really can. Like, women
can.
are doing it out here. Like, they
You
have to.
can.
Either their man's
You can.
incarcerated or there's a reason they're by themselves and they can do it. They don't have to have a man. But the thing is, I'm confused how that's a bad thing. Like, if you could step in and take that weight off their shoulders, that's
Yeah.
not them
No,
being
it's
too
not.
independent.
So
It's
it's a bunch of women
Hey.
out here that's independent. That's
They got
lonely.
bread.
They-
They got.
They
doing
want a
all this,
man.
and
They want a
single as
man.
fuck.
They truly want a
There's
man, but
something
they too
somewhere.
independent. They feel like
Can I
you know what I'm
can I say it, Sean?
go ahead.
Women are too independent because y'all change when y'all do become independent. Y'all ego get bigger.
Mhm.
No, no.
Yes, you do.
No.
And first of all, she just said she didn't need a man,
No, I said
and then
Yeah, I
started
said
saying
women-
technically. But if I told y'all and I said this before, women think they don't need a man because they got their own house, own car, own career. Truth be told, your own house, own car, own career, that shit is all man-made. If men stop caring about the well-being of women, you will live in an apocalypse because good men keep bad men away. Y'all don't even recognize how much we actually save y'all from not being a slave to a horrible man.
Yeah.
You think women can work in the correctional facility if men won't there?
Hell no.
Huh?
Hell no.
These are things that we overlook because
Yep.
men, we don't flaunt our value as much. You can't see no female police officers if men won't there.
Facts.
so. But y'all saying that women can't saying that women can't survive off of regular things in life that you have
Everything
to do to
that you're
provide.
talking about is man-made.
Okay.
Tell me something that you have that's not man-made.
Okay, man-made, but y'all saying like independence. The independence where y'all saying a woman can't sit here and do regular everyday life things that she has to do for herself. When she wakes up, if I had to wake up and pay my bills, I can't just wake up and be like, I really do hope some man sweeps off my feet and pays all my bill. I would love that. But realistically, what's gonna happen tomorrow? My car payment gotta be paid and no man's paying it. I have to pay it.
And see, that's the thing. I'm with you. I'm not. You have to do what the fuck you got to do.
And that's
Yeah.
the part I feel like
But-
men misplaced though.
No,
Like,
it's just that we see. All right, most independent women that's out there doing what you got to do, handle your business. I'm proud of you. But what happens is you lose softness.
Yeah.
I just said.
And men
Soft them, boy.
don't like no other nigga with a pretty face.
so how we supposed to be soft? So I'm confused. If y'all don't come to us with something to make the situation lighter.
This is why
Yeah.
this is why women are not supposed to be independent or leading, because you change who you are because you think you need to in order to survive.
But
you lose your softness. When men raise children on their own, they don't become more feminine.
Facts.
But we have no choice. We have
You-
no
you-
choice.
why
but
can't
to
you-
be
why
independent.
can't
No, actually,
No, why
men
do you have-
become okay? People put Karen in the feminine category, and men do. I've known a lot of men who raised their kids by themselves, and they became more Karen and more aware of a lot of things that a regular father that.
Karen ain't feminine. I'm talking about ain't no nigga
What's
being.
feminine?
Women are just as aggressive as a man. They
Yeah.
got mannerisms like a man when they handle.
Now,
They
Because
talk
they
like a
don't-
man.
Yeah,
agree
that's
with that.
true.
I
and
agree
it's
with that.
I feel like sometimes it's because they have to hold that barrier so they don't get taken advantage of as a woman. Because sadly, how you said, the world is a
does
man
happen.
run the world. So if we walk into a car dealership or anywhere, we have
Oh,
to
yeah,
put
they
this
try to get
demeanor
y'all.
on because
Right.
we are just women.
They'll
so we
try to
have to
take
go through the
advantage.
world where we are just women. We do have to protect ourselves. We got to be home by ourselves.
But do you
driving
see a
late at
woman?
night.
Well, do a woman that got a man act like that?
Some women do,
Some
and
do,
some
and
men
some
'Cause
feel
she
like
know.
they have a woman
Some
to
men
protect
love
her.
a strong woman. Some men love an opinionated woman.
I don't mind opinionated.
Some
Strong-
men love a woman
I
that's
don't know if a
independent,
man
that
like
she
a
handle everything.
I don't strong and opinionated. I don't care about that. I respect that. When you're not soft anymore. When I'm with a woman and it's always a power struggle.
Power struggle, yeah.
But I know if somebody breaks in this house, we won't have a power struggle, or you won't be opinionated about that. You're going to say, you're the man. Go handle it.
But that makes sense. Like, if I had a man, if my tire, I know how to change my tire. If my tire broke now, if I was at work right now, I know that I can call someone. I could do it myself. If I was on the side of the road, I could really change my own tire. Yeah. But if I had a man, I would call my man. Why would I would sit pretty right there in my seat because I have the option. If I don't have the option, why am I going to sit there and struggle just because I need to be soft? So when I go to work, and I'll be like, "Why were you late?" Because I changed my own tire.
No.
So
I get what you're saying. I'm not downplaying you doing your thing. I'm saying that who you turn into, because you said you don't need a man.
So
think about it this way. You turn into.
But are you not
think about it this way?
I can't turn it off. You're wanting to turn it off.
No. This was never you. You evolved. Most women that say they don't need a man and end up having to do things that men would do turn into one. They be more aggressive, they're less soft, and they're even more nastier.
But have you tried to understand maybe why this particular woman?
Because she's out of position.
But why is she out of position?
Because men are not in their right position.
Think about this.
It.
Think about
this. He been agreeing with y'all.
You would never I don't give a damn how much money I make ever in this life. Will you ever hear me say I don't need a woman?
Think about this.
Ain't no way I don't care how much money I got. I don't care what career I got. These are the things that women value to say they don't need a man.
Yep.
I don't care what the fuck I got. I know I am not complete without a woman. I could be at a higher level with a woman.
So you're taking the I don't need a man as an overall statement. So when they say I don't need a man, you think they mean like, okay, this man can fall to the place of the earth and we wouldn't need no man.
They say shit.
They say shit.
They mean it in the context. I need a man for multiple different reasons, and that's not what I mean. I don't.
No, you started breaking it technically. Why do we?
And I think when women say I don't need a man, it's in the context of I don't need a man to pay my bills. When women say I don't need a man, it's more so in the context of I don't need a man to pay my bills. I don't need a man to, to do like she was saying, to do the everyday living, to survive. I can survive out here without a man. Now, the question is, yes, when it comes to those things, everyday survival, no, we technically can do it on our own. However, we would want to have a man to help us because it is a certain type of structure that a man brings into a household.
Right.
That a woman, we're just not equipped to bring into that household. Just like if it's just a single man, there is certain things that a woman brings to a household that men are just not naturally equipped to handle.
You're absolutely right.
But think about
your house don't become a home until a woman in it.
So a woman that got money, right? That's up here. Like, so what you recommend she date somebody that's up there with her too?
No,
somebody that can.
I just recommend that she seek counsel.
Yeah. Hey, yo, think about it.
Get that. If she's not soft, if she really believe in this boss bitch mentality,
well, you got a boss dude that come in, check her ass, put in her place.
Then she would have to date. But that means she would only respect the money.
Yeah.
I need you to respect the man.
I don't think she can date down.
What happens when her business supersedes what he doing? So I'm saying you got to check the man. That's why I said seek counseling if you have this mentality that you're a boss bitch.
Yeah.
So you're saying like money, like once y'all come in the house, if money plays a factor in everything. So like if it start being like money talks before the actual emotions and stuff start talking. Like
men do that too though. I don't want to just get on women because when men paying shit and handling shit, they let you know it's at their house.
Oh yeah.
They let you know
they got
certain seats in the house you can't sit in.
And I like that. I do like that. I do like grandpa chair right there. I always liked that. But we do. But the thing about it is, we don't kick you out.
And
when women paying shit,
I think those people lack something. Really lack something.
They want to run some shit.
Yeah, they really lack something, yo.
They want to run some shit.
Yeah.
And to piggyback off what you were saying, to give a perfect example, from my past relationship, plays a part in why I am kind of like the type where I don't like to ask a man for anything.
Right.
Right. I can need something, but I'm not going to ask you. I'm going to figure it out because I was in a relationship with someone that they did things for me, not necessarily the ass, they did it, but when they got mad, they got upset, they want to throw it up in my face. Mm-hmm. That's not genuine. Nobody wants to hear that.
And to be honest, if you in a relationship, I'm gonna keep it real, fellas. Ain't no such thing as ask. They letting you know.
Yeah.
You don't. I don't get asked. I get ways of letting me know. And this leads to the next one, right? Women want men to be great communicators. Men, that bar has been set too high. Not for us though, because women are horrible communicators. You have to literally just be in tune with your woman.
You got to figure them out.
You understand me? They don't communicate worth a damn.
But won't
you can come in the house, say, babe, how you doing? Good. If you're not in tune, that good means not so good.
Yeah.
All right, baby, I'm about to go to Rick's. Have fun.
Okay.
And then he go to Rick's, his dumb ass. Boy, my woman, one of a kind. Boy. She don't be bothering me. She tripping. Mm-hmm. Now, 4 days later, because women, when they really want to communicate, they read charges to you like the FBI with indictments. They start saying more shit. Like, soon as you say I'm about to go to Rick's house, he must got better pussy than I do. You keep going to his motherfucking house. He like, and you ain't been spending time with your son. And I cooked it. Like, y'all, they are the worst communicators in the world. So you have to look beyond what they say. Why? You have to be in tune. Why?
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know I suck at communicating, but at the same time,
you want to communicate?
No, I do want to communicate, but at the same time, I know that men aren't taught to express their feelings or to communicate. So, like, for me and raising a son, I'm teaching him to communicate. It sucks because I don't know how to communicate. So me and him be struggling, yelling at each other, and then we sit down and be like, okay, let's talk about this 30 minutes later. But I be trying to raise my son so he knows, like, if you're mad, don't just walk around stumping. Like, figure out why it is that you're mad. Write it down. Figure out what it is that triggered you, and then talk out your emotions. And he talks. Like, you got to teach them. But y'all not raised in a world, like, men aren't raised to show your emotions, express yourself, talk about what's wrong openly to other people, or especially females.
I'm about to say, because when you do,
some women use it.
It's hard for men.
Or men talking to their friends. Some men be thinking like you're soft.
It's hard. That's fucked up. It's hard for men to express, to communicate too. I can talk to one of my friends, open up more to one of my friends than I can to a woman.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's because, like, it's that comfort, like, be able just to talk about, like, okay, this is what bothered me. And, like, when a man can communicate like that to a woman, it's like, okay, cool. You know how to, like, you're comfortable in yourself to know that I'm still walk out this room and I'm still going to be a man. Like, I can express how I feel right now and I'm still going to be a man. Like, cause it doesn't make you less of a man. It makes you human because men are still human. And that's why I be trying to teach my son. I don't care what anyone tells you. Like, express yourself. Tell what you feel and don't let no one take that away because you're still a man. You're still you. By expressing yourself, because no one's gonna hear you if you don't say nothing.
And like with the bar being raised with communication, and women want you to also know them on an emotional level. And I gotta tell y'all women, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all ladies. We really don't care about 90% of the shit you care about. I'm just going to tell you the truth. That's why we are bad communicators. That's why you can open up to your friends. Because we don't care about 90% of the shit you talking about. Your bad day don't even make sense to us.
And guess what? Like, some of us women, we could care less about 90% of what y'all
we don't about. Say shit.
But we listen anyway. We listen.
That's because, all right, you want to run this test so you can see how it is with a woman? Go, all you men out there, because we don't let them know. We just sit there, and if you ever ask us, and don't ask us no follow-up question because we ain't hear shit you said.
Yeah.
But this is what you do though, because I've did it before. Go to your woman and start talking about who better between LeBron James and Michael Jordan, and she gonna have that same dumb look that you had when she said about the girl she hated at her job?
Are you talking? Are we supposed to listen to you compare them, or we want to have like a one-on-one?
No, if I'm telling you about this and how you should have sold Joy. That's why LeBron did that. And you see that look she got right there?
I'm be like, explain more.
See, that's what we be doing.
But I
don't know what the fuck I just said 2
I be
minutes
really
ago.
registering sometimes. You might lose me if you start talking about something I really don't know about. But if I really don't know about it, that's because I don't know. Like, if you start bringing up, like, golf or something, I'm be like, hold up. So you did what? You didn't just hit the ball into the hole? Like, there's more to it? I'm going to be lost. But, like.
So I just thought about this. Women communicate with their emotions.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous thing.
Yeah, it is.
Because them shits go up and
their
down.
emotions go up and down.
I don't go off my emotions anymore.
Like,
women are so
but
bad.
that's what makes us a woman, though. Our emotions. That's what makes us such great nurturers because we're in tune with our emotions.
And guess when you got his attention? When you let tears drop out your eyes, or he see that you're sad.
When they don't say nothing,
man want to see.
He can't even rest.
Treatment.
Men can't even rest.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck wrong with you? First of all, he think he did something.
He did something.
Then when he know it ain't him, oh shit, she ain't check the phone. What's up with you?
You want to talk about it?
We gonna talk about it because we can't. We want to fix it.
We want to figure out what the fuck it is first.
Yeah.
But women are so bad. They're good-hearted psychopaths. That
Damn.
I have heard a woman say,
Hold up.
"I don't want you to fix it. I just want you to listen."
Yeah, because
So you want me to tell me a problem with no solution?
We already know what to do, but we just want you to listen and just listen to how we feel. It should be nothing wrong with just how hard is it just to listen and let us vent? We don't always need y'all to fix every problem.
If I told him,
man,
I got this. If I told you, man, I got this motherfucking car, man, my car payment, boy, I don't know if I'm gonna make it this month, boy, I'm struggling. And then you say you need some money. No, I got some money. I'm gonna take care of it. What you gonna say?
What is you talking about? Why you even waste your time?
Stop talking That's our way. That's us though. That's us though. Like that's why we don't.
About?
That's why we struggle sometimes when it comes to communication and getting what y'all. We don't understand to listen to something that you got a solution to.
But you have to learn to try to understand that. You have to over time. If you really with somebody and you love that person, you're regardless of how much you might not be interested in what they have to say or interested in the things. Like for an example, if I'm in a relationship with someone and he might like to play video games. I don't like to play video games. I could care less. But because that's what his interest is, guess what? I'm gonna be right there and I'm gonna play video games. You have to step outside yourself, to try to make the person that you with feel love, to try to understand the person. And I think that's why it's a lot of issues with men and women.
We tried, but you don't understand, like, y'all are daily communicators. You can find something in your day that you want to talk about every day.
I hate talking that much. I'm not gonna lie.
Men
Some women
communicate more than women.
Ooh.
Huh?
Men communicate way more than women.
Not when it comes to talking.
Yeah, I think men communicate way more.
Explain.
Just regular general conversation.
When we communicate, you might say that when it comes to sports, but women can sit.
No, women can sit on the phone for hours. With their homegirls.
Hours.
For hours.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to this nigga that much.
Yeah.
Not for
hours. I
My
say one
sister be
word
calling
and
me
he
just to talk. I'd be like, girl, I'm like, you still going? I'm like, I got something to do. Like, you've been talking for a good hour. I can't even recall what we talking about.
But can you have the same level of communication with your man?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You can.
That's it right there.
Hell no.
They cannot talk to
I
like
cannot talk
to
but
I have been
look.
on the phone with a guy, and I've talked to a guy for hours. For 3, 4, up to 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Listen, if it's in the beginning,
everybody can do that.
And after I didn't got that pussy.
We talking about after that, he got that. Yeah,
I ain't got but 4 words for you.
Damn.
I mean, not 4 words, not no, like just I don't do that.
Right.
That was kind of bad, huh?
I think,
but I'm just saying, men don't have, when we're hunting, we're more engaged because we see prey. So we have time to listen. And when we listening, we're plotting. We're learning you. We're diagnosing this.
That's exactly why.
This is going to take about a month or 2.
And that's exactly why.
This might take a day.
I don't open up and talk about nothing. Like, and that's why I don't see, like, That's probably why
I think
single,
I think
you
you
gotta read her emotional level.
But this is the thing,
Nah,
right?
because y'all not setting me up, and that's why no one knows.
I said this
going on in my
before. I said
head.
this before. But I should not be held captive or looked at bad about me wanting you
At all.
What's wrong with me being physically
I
attracted?
think it would turn me on.
It's
if
the
a woman
honest.
want me
It's the
like
most
that.
honest thing you would ever approach a woman with first. And what's wrong with somebody wanting you?
It's the manipulation that comes with it.
If we could be honest, we wouldn't do it.
Be honest.
If you could be honest, you would not. You would not.
But
I would get I would not get nowhere being honest.
No.
And if you don't get nowhere, okay, go
Yeah,
to the
be
next one.
honest
You
and
gonna
move
go
on.
to the
Don't
next
keep
one
doing it.
anyway.
Y'all want to run that?
It be the
Hey, Sean, we gonna run that trial, right? We gonna well, just ask the random 10 people. Hey, can I get that pussy? No, okay. Hey, Sean, can I get that pussy?
Okay,
No?
don't approach like that. But you ask,
They
you
gonna put
like,
that bitch on social media.
Yo,
on
watch
Facebook.
this creep.
This creep right here in my inbox every goddamn
okay, no,
night.
like I just screenshotted a conversation with this guy having a conversation with himself in my DMs. I definitely screenshotted it to my friend.
That's
But
fucked up.
it's
Why y'all
because-
do that?
no,
That's
I don't
fucked
do
up,
that.
man.
I'm
That's
hot.
fucked up.
He kept going on and on with no conversation. Like it was him. Like it's not like he took like he was like, oh, like I'm into you, and I was like, okay, thanks. Then he asked me some weird question. I just left it. But when I keep going, that's what makes it weird. Like y'all ask if a guy came up to me and was like, I find you really attractive. Would you mind hanging out one night or something like that? And that was the first thing you said. Okay, cool. If I say no, you take that no and you go. If I say yes, you take that yes and you go. But then to keep going after I say no or something, that's when y'all make it
What's that
weird.
nigga on the Players Club?
That's
The shooter
thirsty.
in the house.
Yeah. I didn't know you
Some
stay here.
Do something down.
Like just let it go. Like there's nothing wrong with approaching a person and being like, I'm attracted to you.
Yeah.
Like,
But I think once you feel it, really find a true companion, or whatever,
Conversation will flow now.
yeah,
It will.
that conversation
It'll
will
be
be
natural.
much more easy.
I must not click with nobody. I don't be talking to nobody.
It's like you have some women that we had this conversation before. We have some women that fall with their eyes, but a lot of women still listen to the serpent. So when you want this great communicator and you set it that high, you usually fall for a lot of those great slick talking niggas.
That's it.
You gotta be understand what he might be a great communicator,
That's
but
it.
he might use his gifts in a way to manipulate the shit out of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts.
You gotta have that level, that discernment.
Yeah.
Yep.
And not only that, you have like this is what I did. I pay attention. Because you got some men out there, they like to sell you a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'ma do this, I'ma do that for you.
If I hear
I'ma buy you this.
I'm
I pay attention because if you say, oh, say for an example, I'm gonna get you a new set of tires. Oh, okay, well, thank you. That's very nice. And you don't say nothing else about it. That lets me know I can't depend on you.
Motherfucker.
That lets me know you just selling me a dream. So I don't listen to necessarily what a person say. I watch and I see how they move. If you say, oh, I like you, I want to get to know you, but you never call me. You never text me. When we talk, you're not asking questions trying to get to know me or try to understand me. That lets me know you full of it.
Right. And see this is another thing. That men will sell you that bullshit with the way we talk.
Yeah.
But we got to go back to the women. Because women will have a whole fucking dinner with you and knowing they're not gonna never talk to you again.
That's fucked up.
I used to do that. I had to learn to stop.
Oh wait. Let's do that again. No, ain't gonna stop doing
No,
that.
that's
We're manipulating because I'm gonna buy you a tie. I'm gonna do this. But
you
you will have a whole dinner
spend my
with a
money, eat my
nigga.
food,
You didn't probably
eat
text a
food.
girl. I don't know what the fuck. He got me fucked up. This nigga is not
He
what he
got me
look
at
like
this
on that
nice spot,
profile.
though. It's a nice place.
I mean, now,
in here.
did she go to dinner already knowing, like, if he asked her to dinner and she already know when he asked, oh, I don't like him, I'm just going for a free meal, or was it in the middle of the dinner she realized, this ain't gonna work?
Women use niggas
They
for
do
free
that.
meals.
I don't go all the way out in public with no niggas for free meal.
Well,
but
tell the truth. Tell your story.
I don't use nobody.
Have you ever used somebody for a free meal?
Yes.
Don't tell me. You did that. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
it was my ex-boyfriend, but he made
That was your boyfriend.
ex-boyfriend.
I said
no, he was my ex-boyfriend at the time. Like he legit was trying to get back with me, and I had I knew I wasn't, but I was hungry, and I went out, and I was. First of all, he was he already cheated on me and stuff, so he really had no hopes of getting back anyway. But I was like, I'm hungry and have nothing else to do this Friday night, so we went out, got me a burger, and I went home, went to sleep.
Trust me, he knew that. Yeah. He knew that.
No,
he was just trying.
He was trying, and then he failed, and then I and I ignored him moving forward. He still contacted me after that.
That burger could have got him back in the door though.
No, it couldn't.
That bitch slamming.
Hey,
it wasn't.
It wasn't. We almost off of y'all, and we're gonna get on us in a minute. But I have to address the ego of a woman. It is running rampant. We had this conversation about and I agreed at first, then I was like, no, that ain't like you shouldn't chase a man. Mm-hmm. A man should what?
Chase you. Should chase me.
Should chase each other.
And nobody should be chasing nobody. Now I can approach you, but anything I'm chasing don't want to get caught. Why do women play this chase game if you're just as interested as I am?
Well, let's say pursue.
You say let go away.
Yeah. Pursue.
Pursue.
Okay,
hey, if you under pursuit, somebody is escaping.
And look,
somebody get in the way.
And we too old to be playing tag. We ain't doing that now.
So why is it that if you want to talk to me, and want to text me
like that,
why do you play this? Well, I'm gonna wait till this nigga got me fucked up. Why? How do you have that whole conversation with somebody else in your head?
Like the joint on Facebook, you still poking people?
Man, I swear.
I hated that.
I don't know. I ain't got poked in years, but I'm saying that shit was getting
on my
nerves.
I don't like how TikTok got the wave. They be like, hey. I be like, don't wave at me on TikTok.
The nudge shit. What the fuck is that? The nudge?
And this another thing with y'all ego.
No, I applaud y'all guys for like being able to like approach. Because I told myself this summer, I was going to try to approach men. Not really, but I was trying to give compliments and be a little nicer to men because I'm not really the nicest person in the world. So I was gonna do that, but then I thought about y'all have big kahunas because I could not walk up to some stranger and be like, "Hey, you so handsome. Can I get your number?" Hell no. Because y'all
I'm
say
scared
no.
of rejection.
Y'all say no, I'm gonna die. Y'all know how the Sims die from embarrassment. I'm gonna die from embarrassment right there. Like,
oh, for real?
Yes. Like, I
don't
get
how many. Your number?
If they say no, if I was asked someone for the number and they said no, I'm dead.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't.
I can do that.
I could like. I'm
all I need is give me one rejection or one yes. And I can holler at everything in the game.
I could like you, but if you don't never come and initiate anything with me, then we're not going to be talking. And I think a lot of that goes to sometimes how we're raised. I know it plays a part with me. How I was brought up and how I was raised is that you don't run behind no man. Definitely. If a man is interested in you, he will let you know that he's interested in you. Right. He will initiate things. So I just don't believe in women initiating things with the man. I just don't.
I don't mind the initiating part. I'm talking about like
some women might have missed their call. Good dude. Like
but what is the if you know I'm interested, then why you?
So you talking about like after y'all already like
why no like let the games begin. Like now it's I don't want to call him as much because he gonna think I'm sweating him.
Well, that's
this
different.
Way and the third.
Yeah, that's ego. That's different. Yeah, that's ego. That's different.
All right. Another one is women want you to pursue them in their way.
Right.
Meaning this is how you supposed to approach me.
Yeah.
That's a hell
so
of
it ain't
ego.
Me approaching you is
you.
What you want.
You can approach me how you want to approach me. If it's just not my cup of tea, I'm gonna tell you like
how could your wait.
So like I said, my cup of tea. So some girls like to be like, "Hey, ma," like at the gas station. Some girls love it. I know girls who really like. I love a gas station nigga to be like, "Hey, you looking good."
God damn.
But. And then some girls like, no, I need him to walk up to me and be like, can I pump your gas? Da 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 da. Like some girls like different approaches. Like I don't want nobody. I'm scared to get kidnapped. Don't approach me at all at the gas station.
Yeah, some people scared like that.
I'm scared as hell because I'm gone.
So does that first approach really matter? Like
first
impression.
How you talk to me the first time is going to be a whole huge pressure. Like how you talk to me.
That's more pressure.
Like
don't get Miss Lady bitch.
Bring your ass over here real quick. No.
I don't think that should matter because people can be nervous, anxious. You know what I'm saying?
That you.
If a man tells me bring my ass over here real quick so I can get your number, I'm not bringing my ass.
Some
over
women
there.
like that shit though.
And
Or
then
if you
some
catcalling
girls like
me,
it.
no.
Some girls like it. If you walked up to me and was like, "Hi, my name is da 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 da," I might give you a minute because like you approached me a little bit calmer. I get nervous, so like you really put me on the spot, and everybody in this area is looking at me because you just said, "Hey, yo, you in a black outfit."
What if your friends around and you tell them no and they start laughing? How you think that man gonna feel? Like, how you think you gonna affect
Don't
his
worry
life?
about it. Suicide
My friends-
watch.
My friends are a little.
nigga
My
need
friends
I'm
are
just
a
saying,
little.
like they be like that girl. He hear y'all. You see his
This
shoes?
ugly ass nigga ain't have a chance.
My friends are mean. So I don't know.
Oh
but
my god, that nigga dead.
I usually try to. I be nice. I be trying to give men the benefit of that. I try to pull them to the side because I know my friends and I just know women and I know guys and I feel like I'm nervous.
Hey, you got
myself.
some niggas that cuss all the motherfuckers out though.
Nah, I can't stand
That's
you
weak
niggas.
right there. Them
You niggas that holler at a girl and fuck you, bitch. You ain't that cute
Yeah.
anyway.
That part.
That
fuck you all going here for?
What the you what?
Be big mad.
I don't understand, y'all.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, I like privacy. For me personally, like I'm not a big do stuff in public in front of people.
Yeah.
So like even if you're hollering at me, I wouldn't want to be in front of my friends because even though my friends might not say nothing or might will, I don't want to be in front of them while I'm saying what I gotta say because just I don't know. I get nervous too. Like I don't want to be talking to someone in front of people. Like
Right.
And
just
then
me.
it's about respect.
Yeah.
If you can't respect me when you're, trying to come and approach me and talk to me, if you can't respect me right then in that moment, you ain't gonna respect me down the line.
And I'm asking him, do he get kudos for approaching you while you at a table full of women?
I think he should.
Yeah.
That's big.
I do shit.
Like I said,
do shit
I
like
really
that
be
before.
breaking it down in my head. Like I can
This
never do
nigga-
none of it. So
Me.
honestly,
Yeah, I couldn't.
for
I
y'all to
can't
do
even
it
get up and
all,
go
It's like I'm sorry to interrupt y'all.
Yeah, I
but,
can't do
hey,
that
I
shit.
need to know your number.
and I like
your
it
name.
better. I like in person better than like social media. Like I get so sick of being only approached through social.
It's so
media.
easy.
Like, it is easy, but at the same time, it's like it's easy to ignore y'all too. So it's like,
Damn.
yeah,
think
like
about
at least
it
you
like
put
that.
some pressure on me. You put some pressure
Nigga
on me,
on
you in my
scene.
face. It
When
makes
you
me
on
like,
scene.
okay, yeah, like you're in front of my face. I
Damn.
feel like, okay,
And-
now
All
I'm
right,
gonna really-
have we set the standard too high, ladies?
I feel like
Hold on, I got this one. Ladies, you gotta understand this. Every man ain't gonna be a smart nigga. You got to accept some dumb niggas in your lives. Like, that man, you probably, I seen good women actually accept men. Like, did you know when he at the restaurant and he can't really, so he got to point to wait, can you just give me this right here? Because he can't read the actual word. I know women think that, a lot of women want a man that's intellectually sound on their level. All these men ain't that bright. A lot of y'all women are smarter than men. So y'all gonna have to if everybody want everybody, y'all gonna have to settle. Is that too high? You gotta have a smart man.
I want a man that's on my level. I want a man that I can learn from, a man that can teach me.
I love learning from a person.
Yes,
But he
a
can
man
he
that
can
can.
teach you.
But
Well,
like
he can teach you
different
other
ways
stuff.
though, because he
Yeah.
could be just illiterate.
Yeah, but he good with his hands. He can teach you some other shit.
Yeah, you can. I'm just saying, like, what if he's a builder? What if he's an
He
electrician?
just good with his hands.
What he's just good with his hands? This shit done felt
But
like
he
he
played
played
out.
out.
No. We
That's
judging
played
now.
out.
We
That's
being
played out. That's
judgmental now.
crazy.
No, I love a man. I build me a house, please.
Yeah.
I love building myself, so I love to be like, oh yeah, let's go to Home Depot together, yay! But like,
But
you
when
still
you
gotta have
say
some-
literate, like they literally can't read.
Meaning like, no.
You
Yeah,
shouldn't
so-
do that though, man.
All right.
First of all, I ain't gonna knock that.
You shouldn't do
Because
that.
I just back
R.
in
Not
Kelly.
bad.
A case more R. Kelly. Couldn't read.
And look at the messages.
And look at the shit
and-
But that's
fuck
a-
all that. I'm talking
about
about
the
like
genius
his
in
talent, like
Yeah.
his musical. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
yeah, because
But-
it's not like it was just that one thing that he struggled. Like he struggles with that, so it's not like he didn't understand or comprehend. Like he had other things he didn't comprehend, but he didn't comprehend like life.
Like if you around your girlfriends, y'all having like a relationship conversation or intellectual conversation, and he might chime in and say something dumb.
Y'all gonna tell y'all be.
I be
I
like,
just be
elaborate.
like, baby, I got this,
Yeah,
honey.
just-
I always embarrassed.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
look good,
And
baby.
that's
You
the
just
type
look
of
good,
woman
baby.
we
I
need
got
right
this.
there.
I got this, baby.
That's right.
Yeah,
Because men will take a dumb woman.
Right now. They will.
They even gotta say it in a dumb blonde. Like they would take women that are not as bright.
Yeah.
And live happily ever after. Yeah. Let me ask you something. So y'all, okay. 6 figure. Well, that we said that's a little too high, right? We're gonna bring that on down. He got to be smart though. We can't deal with no dumb ass nigga.
They gotta be average.
Average,
like,
yeah.
What about communicating?
Like, or wanting to learn. At least I'd be open to learning. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I know what I know. I'm a high school dropout, and I just is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that motherfucker got to learn disorder. He can't fix.
Yeah.
But he's still
people
with
learning
disorders
can still learn.
I think people with learning
They
disorders
just learn in a
still
different way.
Yeah.
Are y'all gonna be patient enough to teach them the different ways?
By the age that they are, they should already learn how to learn. They're learning tools. Like the thing is, it's not like we coming straight out of high school. Like you should already know what your learning tool is, what it is that helps you learn. If you're a visual, if you're hands-on, if whatever it is, if that's how you learn, that's how you learn. If you know what you know, if you don't know how to read, listen to a book. Like there's certain things, there's ways to be intelligent in the world without being the same way. Everyone's not the same.
Much going on.
All right, it's on us.
Yeah.
It's on us, man. We about to get into our bullshit.
Let's see what y'all gotta say.
All right. Men, have we set the bar too high? Men that are looking for mother qualities in your woman. You got to understand, you only see your mother through a child's perspective. You don't know what your mother was like as a wife or a girlfriend. So to put pressure on a woman because she's not living up to your mother's standards is ridiculous.
I never did that. I know.
Nah, but that's not fair either because you probably wouldn't date your mother based on how she treated your father.
But people use their mother as
a
blueprint of what I want from a woman. If I need a woman just like my mama, that she did that. But you saw your mama as from a child's perspective.
But I think we look at it as the wrong ways. Like you people say that because they want that love, they want that nurturing woman, not so much how your mama was as a person.
Some people are.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they say a man but you can tell about how good of a man he is by how he treat his mom. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I can't vouch for it. I've seen some people treat their mom real nice and they dog.
Damn, you almost had me, boy.
I'm sorry. I love a good.
That's bullshit.
Nah, because just because he treat his mama that way, his mama is his mama.
Right.
His woman, he might have way more respect for his mama than his woman.
Some men have no respect for women. They have respect for their mama.
Think about
respect for the mama, the kids, and their daughters, or the daughters and their sisters, but no respect for women.
But going back to his original question, you look at your mom. When you was a little kid, you look at your mom. As you got older, you might looked at her like, man, my mom got an attitude. She mean and stuff like that. You don't want no woman that's mean and got an attitude.
I see exactly.
So either way,
you know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. Either way, we shouldn't use mother as a standard to pick our wife.
Yes, you can't use that as a guideline because you want.
No. We should use human guidelines that you say, like anybody. You can find a good dude and you would want a good person in a woman. Like, but once you start putting your mother, you have a bias there.
Nah.
And then you now have compared your wife to your mother. And she got to live up to a standard of a woman that she don't even know.
Who's the only person that's going to love you unconditionally?
Your mom.
Should be your wife.
Should be your wife. But your mama probably gonna love you unconditionally before anybody.
I said this before though, but I don't know. Is it unconditionally? Because if you wasn't her mother, would your son, would she love you?
Yeah, because
that rules out everything. That rules out everything.
No, that is unconditionally too.
Yeah.
But your wife should love you. Your wife have an opportunity to love you unconditionally more than anybody. Because number one, she has no ties to you. So she coming in based off love.
Shit should be based off.
But think about it this way too. So my mom was the type of mother that loved anybody. So even if you want any kin to me, she still will love you. Your mom was the same way too. You see what I'm saying? Does that make any sense?
Because some mothers make their child their everything. Now he look at his wife as to make me everything. That makes me self-centered and selfish. Because my mama, y'all ever dated spoiled men?
No.
Huh?
Never.
They're different.
They something.
Man, all men are spoiled, yo.
No, I'm talking about spoiled, rotten, self-centered men. like, cause they mama made them their everything. So they look at everybody.
Yeah, that's crazy.
To think like every woman they come in contact with, to make them the center of everything.
Yeah,
I think in that context is wrong, but I don't think it's wrong if a man says, hey, you know, I would like my wife or my wife to have these qualities, because at the end of the day, who's a man's first love? His mother. Just like a woman's first love is her father. So as a woman, we may say, you know, hey, I want a man that has these exact same qualities that my father has, because that's our first love. Same thing with the man. There's nothing wrong with that. However, when it gets to comparing,
you seeing your father damn near like a hero. You're looking at him through your child perspective. Like, you're not looking at him. How is your father as a husband and as a boyfriend? You will never know.
You would.
But that's what she's saying.
I know.
I know. So you think you would know? You got the same intel that your mother had, or every other woman that had your father? If that was the case.
I mean, growing up, I seen a lot of my parents were married, so I seen a lot of things. I know how my mother was as a wife, how she is as a wife, how she operates as a wife. I know how my dad is as a husband, how he operates as a husband.
You don't have that. You're not privy to that information. You never dated your man. You can only see.
Talking about like behind closed doors.
Yeah, there you go. You can only see.
Like you're looking at it as a kid. So like I get what you're saying. Yeah. Like we don't know our parents. I realized that as a growing up, like my mom. I only know my mom as my mom. Like now I'm starting to know her. Like she's my little friend. I know her as my friend, but she's really my mom. Like I don't know her before she had me. Like my Jacob, my son, would never know me before he had me. I tell him things about me. He's like, you really did that? He knows nothing about me before being Jacob's mom. So like that idea, like we look at it, but we look at it as a parent. I kind of get what you're saying.
Because it's not a fair comparison. Because I know people use their parents as a person that they hold up, especially if they're good parents to them. You know what I'm saying? But like me, I wouldn't tell my daughter to model me.
Right.
I'm too flawed of a man for you to find him.
Yep.
I don't think you're capable of dealing with him. Me. From the outside looking in, she could see nothing but rainbows and roses.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But I want her to pick a man because she loved that man, not because she want a man like her father.
Correct.
Because you might not know what you're getting.
Maybe
she only see that love
some
part.
of those qualities.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She only see that love, how you love her. She wants somebody to love her the way that you loved her.
Yeah, or how you love her mom. Like she might be like, I like
but you
how
obligated. That's your child.
That's unconditional though.
Yeah.
That's
or
what I'm
I
saying.
guess looking in, like I know when I look at married couples, like I see like how they interact, and I'll be like, okay, I want my husband to love okay, I watch my uncle love my aunt. I'd be like, I want the husband that will love me like how my uncle loves my aunt, or how my aunt loves my uncle, and how they treat each other. And yes, I'm not in behind closed doors with them, but what they portray and how they deal in situations and how they deal with like problems, I want a relationship that relates to those situations. It might not be exactly like that. I might not know full details, but what they portray and what they allow us to see, those are the characteristics of their relationship or how they treat each other that I want from my partner.
You know, it's crazy. I don't understand how relationships fail so much when it's really can be customized the way you want.
It can be easy.
Like you two, you're the only two in it. If y'all really, you got to find somebody that's really in the relationship with you. But it shouldn't fail that much if y'all can literally customize the shit the way you want it. If y'all two freaks, y'all can bring in other people.
Nah,
it's like it's just anything you can do. You can customize your relationship.
Society,
all
that stuff. Like
no, I'm just saying. I'm going to customize mine based on what I believe. But I cannot but I'm saying just in the world itself, it's only two people that can make this train go. Mm-hmm. So they have the ability to make it go as fast as they want, as slow as they want.
Yeah, I get that, but still though.
And the thing is, this is the thing that I've learned. Everybody is not equipped to, you ain't for everybody. Mm-hmm. So every woman ain't for you, every man. It's that one person that is for you, and y'all will come together and y'all will be able to mesh. A lot of times people are just getting into relationships because they don't want to be by themselves.
Right.
They don't want to feel lonely. And so that plays a big part in why a lot of relationships fail. People get into relationships for the wrong reason. They get into relationships just for the financial aspect. Right. So those things play a part in why relationships are not lasting. Right. Amongst other things.
All right, men, we have set a standard to we set the bar too high with women, especially when it comes to kids. Just because she's great with kids don't mean she don't need a break from them. Just because she's great with the kids don't mean she don't need a break from them. Men are inconsiderate.
What's a break from the
when
kids?
It come to kids?
What's a break?
Not hearing the nigga, not seeing the nigga, not being near the nigga, not nothing about the nigga. He's in a different bubble. I'm in my bubble. We aren't even thinking about each other. That's
need
what
a
a break
straight
is.
break. And I'm talking about a break, not a call me what I gotta do.
You said the kids?
Yes.
Fuck them kids.
Meaning I can have a day without the kids. A free day without the kids.
Right.
Do whatever I want to do. No check-ins.
Yes.
No nothing.
Everybody need a break. You know what I'm saying? But
men take women just gonna be there for granted.
All girls, man. So I be calling to do hair. Like I get fucking frustrated with that shit. Like I don't know how to do no fucking hair.
YouTube.
And this is gonna be the most that's the most hypocritical shit I'm gonna say, because when I hear the baby crying, I'm just gonna roll over and see what.
See, with that though, with me,
you ain't gonna get that.
When I had mine, I did it.
Like, you got up in the middle of the night?
I had her. Yeah. She slept with me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did all that. So she gets.
I don't see how you pull that off with your narcolepsy.
She was right there over.
But the same way that women need a break, men need a break too, though.
But we on women now. Don't switch it up, brother. We did a whole segment of it.
But I'm saying it's fair though.
With kids?
How fair?
Yeah.
How often do men have the kids?
Y'all can walk away at any time. Don't let y'all be breastfeeding. Don't let y'all carry the kid for 9 months. Don't let y'all just happen to decide to start a whole new life because y'all just got someone pregnant while she was pregnant. You can
ask any man. You can ask any man that got kids if he can take their baby for 4.5 months. If he can carry that baby for 4.5 months, he probably would.
If my work schedule worked out right, I could do it. Like I can do it.
See, but that's good that y'all are able to say that, because there's men who don't look at, like, some men really look at it where they won't, like, they don't see the understanding of why can't I just see my kid on a weekend? Why can't I not see the kid at nighttime when it's time to put the kid to sleep? But during the day, they don't think about all the struggles of you balancing out work, feeding, cooking. And that's good. Some guys don't miss their kids. They literally are okay with just seeing their kids every blue moon, and that is enough for them.
Yeah.
And men, before you start judging and putting all this pressure and raising the bar on women, you need to check her foundation. Meaning, like, you're gonna have to put up with something from somebody somehow. If she got abandonment issues and you knew that from the jump, you're gonna have to work that out of her. It don't magically disappear because you have committed to her as her husband and she to you as her wife. You still have that problem to work out. Ladies, I gotta ask you something with this, because the foundation of a man, and y'all hold cheating as a non-negotiable. You cheat, I'm out. I don't like this shit. But you gotta then watch his foundation. Because if you got a man that's been raised by a single mother, if he's seen men come in and out and go, he has no reference point.
Thanks. If you can't see any other man that are faithful in his life that he can look at and reference that, and that's how I pose the treat, and he don't have that, then you're gonna have a man that's gonna have to go through bumps and bruises and to realize himself. This is not what the fuck it is. Yep. I'm speaking me personally. You have to go through bumps and bruises to realize, what the fuck am I doing? But shit ain't got. They be like, it's maturing. It ain't. I don't think it's got nothing to do with maturing. It's just like, it's a switch. It's a switch that got to go off in you. Like, it don't like you just become less of a whore and you just mature out of it. It ain't no process. It's like, oh shit, this ain't shit. This shit is corny. I
I'd rather have that one than be out here like, yeah.
And you got to understand this, and this is real too. You get a man and you get him to that point. If he's been a cheater for 20 years and he stopped cheating with you and you done had him a year and he falls short, he been doing that for 20 years. It is a real struggle that he's going to face. These are demons that he is going to have to face because he created that monster. It's no different than somebody being on drugs. You have to fight that demon, and guess what?
You have sex acts.
It's a daily fight. It's a daily fight. So he can't win that battle with no support. He can't win that battle with nigga, if you do, it's over.
Yeah, correct.
That's like saying that's not encouraging him to be better.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? It don't get him to the level where you want to get him to. And this is what happens, right? Y'all go through the hell. Go through the hell. You leave him and you become the man that you train for somebody else. The man you trained for somebody else. And guess what? He get married quicker than he ever got with. He was like, y'all been together for years. He been together with that woman for 6 months. And they ain't married. It ain't because he didn't love you. It's because he's a better version. Because you did that. Yep. But because the heartbreak is almost like that. What's that movie where the nigga blew up with the
acrimony?
Yeah, that's it, right?
Yeah, acrimony.
But it could have been something it could have been something that to prevent him from wanting to marry though. He could have seen flaws within her or vice versa.
No, this is what happens when you have an awakening. Just because you're coming into that better version, you put a lot of damage on this one.
Yep.
So she can't see your light because you gave her too much darkness.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to see, like, I understand that. And that's one of my biggest fears. Like, okay, like he cheats. I'm like, I can't get past the cheating, and he leaves, and like, oh, he goes find someone. I'm generally gonna be happy that he found someone and like moved on. But like, I don't know if I can get past the cheating. Like that puts a demon in me. Like your demon that you're fighting, like you said, like I can understand that that's a pattern that you already been struggling with in your past. I just don't know if I can allow your demons and your problems to come, and now I have to sleep at night thinking like, okay, is he gonna do this again? Because it's something that you're struggling with. Like, and then I gotta help you heal, and now I gotta deal with, okay, this might happen again, this might not.
Let me ask you, would you do that with a person that has he's addicted to gambling or a drug addict? Would you then make his demons yours?
Nope.
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't. So to say that's when women say he made me do this, like that's some shit that you wanted to do. It's in you somewhere.
Like even if they do the cheat back thing.
Can't nobody make you do shit you don't want to do. Because I know women that's out here that have been getting cheated on and they still ain't did nothing. So that shit just some shit you want to do. That's some flawed shit in you that you see in me. It's the same thing in you. Because
you wouldn't pick up a bottle. You wouldn't fight those type of demons.
Nope.
Only time you fight it, only demon that you would fight is your ego. Because half the time y'all think we're cheating because you're not good enough or something is better. And that is not the fucking case.
At all.
It just ain't.
It's just the nigga just
this does not justify
cheating.
I'm just establishing if you really want to pick your man, you need to go and look
through shit with him.
Through his background. And if just pick up a family book. I see this is you know what I'm saying? How the hell that motherfucker be cheating on her? That motherfucker stay in the liquor house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got so he do. Oh, my daddy won't shit. He was never there. You gotta understand who you bringing on.
So true.
I don't give a damn how he look. I don't give a damn how he sound. He could have good in him. Women tend to see that version of you. Some of them just don't stick around. Their potential. Yeah. Like I like everything about this nigga. He got this shit though.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have non-negotiables in the confines of a relationship? So cheating is one. Anything else is a non-negotiable?
Yeah. When you talking about what the husband and wives, mothers and fathers, you don't get no break. You only get those at work. You got to fulfill your duties as being at that household. You don't get no breaks.
So what you mean? You got to get a break.
Nah, you don't need no breaks. You don't get no breaks.
My son.
This
okay,
what you signed up
my
for.
son.
You mean as far as
like you knew what you was doing.
No,
Yeah.
you talking about as far as what? Mother and
Being a
father?
father.
Yeah, you don't get no breaks. You take that break, that 15-minute break at work.
You could have
And
broke.
here
You
you
could
don't
have
get no
broke at
break.
that damn clinic.
What you talking
That's
about when I
what you wanna
said
do.
when she need a break from the kids?
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah,
I need,
that's what.
that
That's
is
why.
different
That's
from going
no, it
out
takes,
with her girls. Or
It takes two. That's when I need a break. Damn. That's when I need a break. I can lean on you.
Like
Yeah.
everyone needs. Okay, honestly, it takes a minute. I think postpartum is a thing. Postpartum is a thing because you literally
real
go
thing.
from being by yourself to be responsible for another
Yep.
human. Another human is still a human, kid or not. You taking care of your grandparents, a kid. I take care of all different ages of my life. So you're taking care of another human and having keeping this human alive. You need a mental break to be able to sit down and think about what I need to do for myself, when I need to breathe, if I need water, if there's pain going on. There's a lot of stuff. My son gets sick of me. He gets sick of me yelling at him all the time. He says, "Mommy, I want to go with my grandpa. I need a break." That's okay because I've been yelling all week because I've been tired all week. I know I've been too much. It's okay to want to break from somebody.
He's still
that you
alive.
spend- No, we got a little argument after that. But no, it was like my son's able to express, like, I can have a long week and I know me. Like, I get tired and at the end of the day, I can come home and might be spazzing about simple things. And I know it's because I am tired and I can admit that I was tired. That's why I was mad. And I'll be like, okay, I apologize.
Well,
But then by the weekend, he'd be like, can I hang out with my papa?
you
That's
can't.
good that you can acknowledge your.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, and we
You
communicate,
can't-
and that's why it takes communication. That's why I said communication is key. So my son's able to admit by the end of the week, he might want to go hang out with his grandpa. I want him to go hang out with his grandpa because I'm tired of coming home every day yelling about cleaning up your toys. He's tired of probably being yelled at all weekend. He go with his grandpa, I get my free weekend. That's a break. We come back on Sunday, we missed each other, we happy. That was a healthy break from both of us.
Right.
And then now we back to start our week and we happy to see each other because we had a healthy separation for us both to enjoy our separation.
And you can't lose yourself to your kids either.
Heck no, I refuse.
You can't lose your life. Your life don't end because you got a child. You still got a whole life, whole dreams, whole goals. You need to pursue them just as well as take care of your kids.
You have to always put yourself first.
Yes.
Because
Who
if
benefits?
you don't put the kids,
Yup.
your spouse,
Yup.
Mhm.
if you're not putting yourself first, then you can't be a good mother, the best
No.
mother you can be.
Hell
You can't
no.
be the best wife that you can be,
Mhm.
or the best father or best husband. You have to prioritize yourself.
Men, have we set the standard too high, the bar too high? Making women keep up with appearances. Do y'all feel the pressures of looking a certain way? I know from my past, I've dated Spanish women, and they literally get dressed up to go sit in the living room. I am not fucking lying.
Makeup, eyeliner, all that shit.
I am not lying. If you ever date a Spanish woman, y'all know Spanish people. Like, where the fuck we going? This is how we gotta look. That's their culture. Dress up to sit in the living room. She was Colombian. Do y'all feel the pressures of that? Because I have put pressure on people about that. Because I have a thing about
Never
that
did
bonnet. I hate that motherfucker.
Bonnets in public.
I can no bonnet.
Going to
period.
bed in the bonnet.
You cannot go to bed in that fucking mushroom you call a hat, man.
You don't like bonnets at night?
That shit like if I step on your head, I get an extra man.
So what they put there to protect
Don't
your hair?
like that shit, man.
I felt that pressure.
But that's just
before.
like
Mm.
it's like what if a
Yeah.
woman be like she tired of you
I
wearing hats all the
don't get.
time.
I know it's coming at black women. I don't give a fuck. You cannot continue to bring that mushroom to the bedroom.
So headscarves are fine.
Or they
They
fuck
can
no.
wrap a headscarf like your turban
Well,
right
how
now.
she supposed
and they
to
be
tie
How
tied.
she keep her hair
Yeah.
down?
Man,
Yeah,
that's-
how she supposed
She
to keep her
can't wear
hair
no
done at
scarf,
night?
no bonnet.
This nigga.
Gotta
bad.
Do
look
that
past
shit in the
that, bro.
morning.
What?
What? An extra hour to
ain't
redo
no-
a whole
And
girl
you
do
get
that.
paid for her hair to get done.
Now,
She
I
supposed
mean,
to-
you can't bring that shit to me every day. That's a turn off to me. I do not like them shits.
You better go to sleep
I'm
early.
tell you
then.
something. That shit ain't got nothing.
So I
hey,
do
yeah.
say when
That
I
mushroom
said
ain't
that,
got shit to do with that meat.
that
I'ma get
standard,
it.
I can't stand that shit.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with that meat. I'm gonna get it. That mushroom. I don't give a damn. What you got.
I'm sitting here like, what does it stop though?
That
It
shit
ain't
don't
blocking.
stop a damn thing.
It's stopping my whole vision of you. Like you look like a mushroom.
gotta
But my
vision it.
ex was like that. Like he hated me to come to bed with a bonnet.
I
Like
can't stand
to
that
come to
shit.
bed with a bonnet on or one of them little the little
The
Kmart grandma dresses,
moo-moo
nightgowns.
thingies?
He hated for me.
Um,
If I came to bed, I need to wear a scarf and a little lingerie or a little nightgown. Sometimes I didn't feel like doing that. Sometimes I want
wanna
my
be-
grandma dress. I want to feel comfortable.
Feel the breeze, be able to roll. Just
Like I do
dang.
like seeing like boy shorts from time to time. Like
I'm
that
fine
guy.
with that.
Yeah, I like that. No, I love that.
What you talking about, grandma? What?
Like,
You know
the
the
little
little
Walmart. You know,
Yeah, the little
Walmart. You see the
Walmart
little Mickey
nightgowns.
Mouse dresses. You know the grandma pajamas dress, and
Man,
it was
don't
like
you
a
come
giant.
in
It's just
t-shirt.
like
You talking about
like
that
a
shit
big
that always
t-shirt.
your mama
Yeah.
had the
That
whole
shit
like
giant T-shirt.
Don't
No,
even come
not
with
the
that.
whole, not the.
Not that. Now you come there with that goddamn
t-shirt.
holding shit. Now you need to get out of here. We got
No one
some
does
shit
the
to
grandma
talk
hold. The
about.
grandma holds for the robes. You'd be like,
We
no,
got some shit
the
to talk
big
about
giant
then.
T-shirts. It's like it literally looks like a long
I
dress.
got big-
Yo,
Yeah.
I can rock with that.
Shit,
Just
I
don't bring that fucking
lift that
mushroom to
bitch
the
up, put my
bedroom.
head
The
up on that
parents,
bitch.
man.
Why y'all can't get the silk sheets or some shit? Don't they got
Because
something for
that
that?
shit slide out.
That
I
shit
had
slide-
a set
oh
of
my
silk
God.
That
sheets.
shit is
That
irritating.
shit
That shit
slide.
irritating.
How you?
You make the bed up.
What about the
boy,
pillows?
But you make the
I'm
bed up, that
sorry,
bitch
I
slide
don't
off
get
on one
how-
side. You mad as a bitch. I'm
I'm
like, yo,
not-
all right now. I'm ready to burn them.
I'm
bitches.
not knocking nobody, not the other races and nothing. I just can't lay around my hair blowing in my face. Every time I roll, there's hair on my face, on my lip.
Yeah.
Like you break out because your hair's rubbing against your face.
Yeah.
That's just nasty.
And
You
then we,
feel like
and
shit
then
crawling on you and
especially
shit.
for
Yo,
us
hair
more
all over the
ethnic African American women,
Yeah.
we have to tie our hair up. We have to protect our hair
Mhm.
because we'll like if we just going to sleep and not tie our hair up, we'll lose strands of hair.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It messes
tangled
up
up.
our
Happened to
hair.
me.
It
Then
break
you gotta
off.
put in time to do your hair in the morning. Like,
Yeah.
what if you only got an hour to get ready? You want me to redo my curls, brush my hair, do all these things that my hair could have already been intact.
Then he gonna say,
How
"God
much
damn,
do
what's
you
taking
love
so
me?"
long?
Right.
How much do you love me? Cause that is a fucking turn off for me.
I don't think appearance really matters, though. It depends.
But if you attracted to her, it really
Right.
it shouldn't matter what she got on.
Yeah,
she should
appearance
look
don't really
sexy.
matter.
She
I knocked
should look
that bitch
beautiful
off.
regardless.
I don't know who I'm attracted to her, but this Oompa Loompa that came to
You
bed.
gotta knock that. bitch
Hell
off.
no.
That bitch be slid to the side.
I
like
don't-
that.
And
And see,
replace
that's
back
the
on.
difference between
Slide
men
it
and
in
women
right on
right
back.
there.
Right.
Because men may wear certain things that us as women, we may not like. But we don't say anything. We accept
Like,
That
when
is
it's
because
our
we
fault.
love y'all.
That
and
is
we,
our
we,
fault.
Right.
we accept. We
Stop saying
overlook it.
bullshit.
But what's
But-
wrong with me not liking a bonnet?
That's just
That's
nitpicking.
that's nitpicking.
That's just
Because you
nitpicking.
literally, it's hair. It's hair care. You really hate her hair care.
What
So
if
you
I like what I see?
So like I said, so you might just.
I'm saying
The bonnet don't change her face. The bonnet don't change her body. The bonnet
He
don't
want the
change
doggy
what's in
style
between
action.
her legs.
He want that doggy style action. He don't want to see that.
Then you rip the bonnet off when it's happening, but make sure when she's sleeping, the bonnet on her head. But when y'all doing the do, just take the bonnet off. That's fine. If you don't
I
like the
can
bonnet,
okay. I can
yeah, I
agree
can
with
do
that.
that.
I can agree
Like,
with that.
like personally,
Yeah.
if I'm
But
trying to
I
be sexy,
can't
I'm not
think
gonna
the
wear
average
my.
black woman gonna let you snatch that fucking
No,
bonnet off her
I'm
head. You
saying
gotta
before
have
we
that-
do it,
Man,
okay, I
that's
won't
the
have the
end of the
bonnet
session
on.
right there.
But when we get ready to go to bed, then I put the bonnet
Yeah,
on.
like if I know I'm going to bed,
Compromise.
and
First
I'm
of
not
all,
going.
But
I'm gonna
sometimes,
go see you after I'm
sometimes
done
you want to
anyway.
wake up in the
days,
middle
y'all.
of the night.
Yeah.
So you want her hair to be unprotected and breaking off just for you to get some 4:00 in the morning side cheeks.
Yes.
Crazy.
and your
I don't
eyes
like-
probably half
I
closed
honestly-
anyway.
And that's why I
Right.
said. That's
Sorry,
why.
it's dark as hell anyway.
Right.
The bonnet don't matter.
This why I said I haven't been guilty of setting this bar a little too high. Cause I don't like that shit. I can't even help it. I can't even fake it. Like I would want to fake it, but I can't.
That's crazy.
That's
over a
wild.
bonnet.
No,
What
like
that song's like running.
some, but some,
Should've wore a
but think about it.
Should've wore a bonnet.
Some men be wanting a woman to look like a baby doll every day.
Ah, that's corny.
Have y'all ever been like put in a situation? Men do this, like where he wants to parade you like you're a trophy. Like he wants your like the friends to see you.
I mean, I always look a bad bitch. So I mean, maybe I always be someone trophy, but I don't really be around
Okay.
niggas and they friends. So yeah, I
Two
don't,
snaps.
yeah, I don't be around like I don't like being around men and their friends, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
about this
me
standard?
either.
Because we
You
got
shouldn't.
on this before. The weight gain. Some men are really hard on their women about the weight gain,
That's
and like the fufa. How y'all feel about the fufa?
lift it up.
All right. I don't really care for the fufa
Shit, me.
because that shit almost suffocates me.
That bitch warm now.
But I need you women out here to be real with yourselves. Some of y'all have fufas and some of y'all have kangaroo pouches.
Yeah, when I was
Now,
young,
when you live
I used to be confused when I was young. I used to see them older, like,
You think that's
when
coochie?
they touching that shit, like, if they tucking their stomach, and then I got older and realized, like, what the fuck it was.
A kangaroo pouch?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You say how you lift the fupa up? When you lift a kangaroo pouch up, boy, it's like you looking under the hood of a car.
I don't even know how to react right now to this conversation.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm lost for words.
No, but like the pressures of not gaining excess weight. Some men are mean with it.
My thing is, it's natural. If you happy and stuff, and y'all going out eating, you both are gonna gain weight. Some people some people naturally struggle with their weight. Some people weight fluctuate. But the issue is, if you have an issue with your partner's weight, what are you doing to help them?
Right.
Instead of nitpicking on them and criticizing them, hey, baby, let's go for a walk and get ice cream.
Cause you ain't about to spray nobody.
You're going to get ice cream, but guess what? You gotta walk to the ice cream parlor. You gotta walk back. They still getting exercise. What are you doing to try to help them instead of just criticizing?
Them joints that be on 600-pound life when a man be cooking a dozen eggs and taking it to his wife and stuff like that. Now that's too much.
And they always got somebody though.
Man, this is the second episode.
Why they got
hey man, it's 2 episodes back to back, man. We can't keep shitting on these.
Yeah. We didn't talk about them already.
But I be thinking, like, if you think about images now too, like, you're gonna get old. Everything's
you gotta think.
You're not really gonna be in love. Like, these people, like these senior homes I be working at, they really be in love, and they be loving them. They be all crippled and wrinkled and everything. And I'm like,
a nigga shouldn't say nothing if he ain't in shape like that. Like, if you ain't intact, like all your shit ain't together, like, what if she want a nigga that got hair? Well, you can't do nothing with that.
That's why I said you gotta lead with love.
Hi, so never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
And
you gotta be sustainable.
At the end of the day,
you gotta lead with love.
We all are gonna get old, and our looks are gonna fade.
Right.
Our looks are gonna fade. You, at the end of the day, you got to have more than that. You gotta have more than just the physical. What is our conversation like? How is our day-to-day interaction? Can we still enjoy each other's company if we remove the physical? It's not just always about the physical. You got to have more.
Let me ask y'all something. Like, I wanted to ask y'all too. Y'all might not have this problem, but I'm always confused about, like, when women are out with their friends, why do the ugliest woman is the one that controls the group? Like, they do the cock blocking and they make sure you don't go or get, hey, we good.
Cause ain't nobody looking at them.
Yeah, but why do y'all let that shit happen?
She probably the one that got the felonies.
I don't know. I don't know.
She probably the one that got the felonies.
Freaking man.
It's like we have this thing, you probably heard of it. It's called Take One for the Team. Cause if we don't get her out the way,
ain't shit happening. She shut down the whole block.
So if you ever see niggas in the corner rock, paper, scissors,
that's what they do.
Yeah. You
say got to take one for the team.
I got it.
You know who got it. You get them shots and you got it.
Don't worry about y'all.
My boy.
I ain't gonna fuck up y'all night. I got it.
My boy
I took one last time, bro. It's on you this time.
Yeah, my boy got it.
Why do y'all let them control y'all groups?
I have no response.
I don't. My girls are cute.
Now, if you out there and they out there rock, paper, scissors, you the last one, you her. Accept it. Hey, I want to get on men that with the foundation of men. Some men, you ever heard of the story like the ugly duckling? Women have this case too, but men are a lot meaner. Like with this, like a man that wasn't chose like throughout high school.
Oh yeah, he gets some money.
He get money. Or he growing to being handsome. He got a fuck you attitude.
He be talking to women. Greed.
He
so wrong.
Oh God.
So wrong.
Like y'all ain't shit.
Money can't
y'all. I seen niggas say you're we're superior beings. You shouldn't even be speaking when I'm speaking. And I'm like, and you know what's crazy? I was like, all because
he was hurt in high school.
But you know what the worst part about all of this shit is about people that don't like that person. And an ugly woman that, became beautiful, or women and men in general. People that say they can't find a person is
people, every one of them people have somebody that want them
and
they don't want them.
Yep. That's exactly what it is.
Because people won't date who want them.
You choices.
It's fucking ridiculous. This nigga love the ground you walk on. For you, all your flaws. Then sat there and look at you, brother. I'm trying to help you get out of friend zone.
Queen.
Then let you talk to him about the niggas you with.
Oh, he the stupid nigga. That's his fault.
He just sitting there like.
Right now. Once you get to talk to me about a nigga, hey man, look, I don't care about it.
It is crazy because I know God is like,
don't want you to say
Lord, just send me somebody. He right here.
I hope God not doing that right now, because I don't know about that person.
She got him in his mind. She even knew exactly who we talking about.
No, I'm saying, I don't know. There's no specific person. I do have, like, guy friends, but I'm hoping that's...
Listen, that's not enough for you.
Yeah.
But what happens when somebody wants you?
He's a guy friend.
That shit does not.
Just because somebody wants you, that
doesn't
mean that you should
Give 'em an
still
opportunity.
pursue
Hold
or that they're good for you. Just because somebody wants you, that doesn't mean that
He
they have
wants
the
you for
quality.
you.
But it don't mean he have the qualities or the principles.
Like
How is
like
it
Urkel
that
Laura.
all right? How is it that the cute guy can oversee the man that wants you for who you are?
How what?
How could the cute guy with bad qualities motherfucking walk around with his warnings on him and you still
That what the warnings on.
and you still go for him? And this good man
The logic is fucked up.
is sitting right there loving you for you.
Is the good man
'Cause he
making
too
himself
easy.
known? Is he or he just sitting there quiet?
Is a good man creepy?
DJ.
Is a good man creepy?
No.
No,
DJ.
It's called a good man creepy.
DJ,
No,
because they can't conquer that other dude. They know this man right here, yes man, they can conquer him easy. It's too easy.
So it's a
They
relationship.
rather conquer people.
So are you saying that a woman has to have drama in her relationship for it to actually sustain?
No,
I ain't saying that.
Absolutely not.
Everything they watch is drama. They're addicted to it.
I ain't saying that.
You know what happens when your relationship is not, they call it boring. Or the love just faded. Or we just fell apart.
That's true.
Or we grew apart.
That's corny.
What they're saying is, I ain't interested in you.
I think people grow apart.
It ain't no spark there anymore.
You can make smart.
You can always make smart.
You sure can.
That's what I say. That should be
You can
bullshit.
definitely make smart.
So that's just some shit you just want to do.
So I'm asking,
and looking for an easy letdown.
but a good man is there. All right, a man that wants you for you.
But none of these men want me for me. I can admit for me. I can speak for me.
You'll have one man that wants you like
somebody
love.
Okay,
girl.
remember, I will admit, like I said, I don't really communicate with a lot of people, okay? So a lot of people do come to me through social media. So they're going based off of social media justice. They're going off of Angel J.
Oh, that's different.
You know why I look like on a regular basis, how I act on a regular basis. I'm not that person because, like, I model and stuff. So I post a lot of my modeling. So, like, they see model justice. They don't see really real justice. Like, once you get to know me, you wouldn't think I'm into cars and all this stuff I'm into because that's not what I portray. So they try to come at me, and it's not because they really want to. There's no one who's actually trying to get to know justice. Like, it's, oh, your body, I want to get to know you. I want to have sex with you. And the moment I'm not giving you sex, the moment they die off. The moment I'm not trying to hang out with you at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, they're dying off. Like, the moment I'm not, and then it's like, I have a kid, so like, if you're not even trying to respect my time, having a reasonable adult conversation, like, there's certain times where I'm asleep. Like, and then there are creeps. There's creeps who are on my phone, like, I like your feet. Can I do this? Can I do that? Please don't come on my phone asking to suck my toes. That's weird. I'm telling you, weirdos. Like I said, y'all say this is people who want you, but these are weirdos in your DMs. Yes.
I don't count.
You gotta see the signs now.
But even if it might be,
I don't count them niggas.
It could be a guy that may want you, but is he making it known to you? If he just sitting there playing the background and ain't saying nothing, I mean, he friend zoning himself.
Yeah.
First of all, when I brought up this guy, somebody came to mind. So he is. You see him. You see it.
Both of them see the dude that you talking about.
They see him.
They don't want to name him, but they see it already.
I don't see it.
But because they ain't going over that way.
No, because you
they
said
gonna put the onus on him.
No, when you said talking to the person about
guys,
I was
leave
like,
that stuff on alone.
No. When you said talking about guys, I was like thinking like my guy friend, but my guy friend is not the person. He's not the person. He's not the person. Okay. He's not the person only because he's not the person because he's like interacting with my sister. He's like my sister ex and stuff. Like he's a family friend. Like he's not. No, like
Let me tell you something.
I get what you're gonna say. Don't say it.
I was about to tell you.
Guys and females
Let
can
me
be
tell you
friends.
something.
That's some bullshit.
That's
Y'all
bullshit.
believe that?
And just because, like, this guy I know, he quote unquote been liking me for a while, right?
There we go.
Gave,
Getting you in there, baby.
Gave him a chance, but we just didn't hit it off.
Y'all ain't click.
We didn't click.
Some people
Well, that's
don't
fair.
click.
You
That's
just
fair.
you don't click
Look,
with
you gave him the
everybody.
chance.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't get her a chance.
No. See, when guys
She's
like,
like,
this is the
yeah.
thing. This is the thing.
So what was
Okay, let's ask a real question.
The
Was he the last
conversation
result?
is
No,
the
no.
conversation.
Okay, did he get the same leniency as somebody you wanted? Because if you gave him a chance, it should be a fair one. So did he get the same leniency as somebody that you wanted?
I would say yeah, because for me, like,
So he got more dates or same amount of dates than a guy that you wanted.
I mean, two outings was enough for me to know.
But what about the attractive guy?
I
Honestly.
mean, even if he's attractive, even if we don't hit it off, if the conversation ain't the same
Right.
as into where I'm at right now, present in my life,
Right.
if the conversation ain't there, it's not there. It doesn't matter how attractive you are, or even if you may not be that attractive. If the conversation is not there, if I can't talk to you and talk to you on a deeper level, and we can talk about different subjects and different perspectives, and or I'm good. Because you're not stimulating my mind.
Right. Hey, Sean, I'm gonna ask you this because I want to ask you. And Pumpkin, I'm gonna ask you this, and I'm gonna ask y'all too. It's everybody can jump in, but I just want to ask you because I'm interested to know what you want to say about this. Do everybody in a relationship, do one person love another more?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
It's not even.
Nope.
I don't know.
It's not. I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know.
think so.
That's kind of a tough one, yo.
Cause you know, like
You can't expect it to be even because people are different.
Yeah,
So
like-
you can't.
right? Because like
You can't. First of all, you shouldn't compare. I shouldn't compare how much I love to
Who
how
love?
much she loved me. You know what I'm
because
saying? Like, you already in the
long as
wrong.
you show
Yeah,
up for
you
me like
already
I show up for
wrong.
you, that's
When you,
all I care.
I love more than you love me. That's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Like for instance, my girl texts me. She loved me, and I was about to text back, "I love you more," and that's when I thought about this for the podcast. I say, no in the fucking world, I love her more than she loved me, because I wouldn't be able to put up with me.
Right. That's what
but
I'm
she
saying.
probably feel the same.
certain
way
shit
too,
you
though.
wouldn't be able to put up with. Like people can tolerate certain shit. Like
And I'm like, no, what she tolerates from me, I don't think I would give her the same grace if she was me. Or the female version of me.
I agree with that. I've been that person before.
So I'm looking like, damn.
I get what you're saying.
Do I love her? Because that level of love is up.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
But she may feel like you love.
But that when you sit
love
and think
more
about
than
that
she
type of
love.
shit, that'll make you love her more. Like
Yeah,
damn,
no,
like,
there you go.
you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. You realize,
it's gonna
shit, I got
increase
catching
your,
up to
your
do.
levels of love.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's gonna make you love more.
I'm gonna ask y'all a real question. Like, do you have favorite children?
I don't.
Favorite?
I don't.
I have one. I'm gonna say he's my favorite. I
Because
know him all the time.
Because I had a conversation and a lot of people do. They don't want to admit it, but they do.
My
I don't.
And then
mom
I
won't
heard-
admit it. I'm
I
her
can-
favorite.
I can
She
see
don't want to.
that.
I don't.
I can see that.
And there's nothing wrong with it if you have a favorite child because some children you relate to better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's a such thing as a favorite child.
You got a favorite cousin?
I got a favorite cousin.
Then you can have a favorite. Why? Because y'all relate more.
Yeah,
But that's how a child can be. Like you can literally
And every
relate to a
relationship's
child.
different with your
but
kids.
it's like it's like this. Like I got 4 kids. One of them deceased. So each one of my kids, they're not all of them are my favorite, but I love each and every one of them in a different way. You see
Yeah,
what I'm
I got
saying?
Different personality.
Yeah, it's like I love all of them the same,
Mhm.
but I had to love them different. Not love them different. I had to treat them different. You know what I'm saying? I can't treat the oldest how I treat the youngest.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
You
can't
can see you can see the weaknesses
Yeah.
in some of them in some areas.
It's-
where the other one's stronger at. You know what I'm saying?
Like my
So it's
my
like you
middle
gotta-
my middle boy, I see more of myself in him than all of my other kids. So I worry about him more than anything. I don't want him to do the stuff that I did. But my youngest, I see him being more vulnerable to, you know what I'm saying? being taken advantage of. Like,
let me ask you something.
Caring so much.
And I want to ask if everybody in this room was single and somebody approached us that we are interested in, what would be the first question that you ask that person?
Are you really single?
Say that again.
Yeah, that's a horrible fucking question. You know he's single.
No, you don't know.
No, I'm saying, I'm giving you a scenario where
you know he's single,
he's interested and he wants you and he's single.
So they shooting they shot.
And they shooting they shot.
So that can be my question.
Matter of fact, they got you. They like y'all talking. And that was about to go to a level where, okay, now I'm about to invest in it. What is a question that you would ask that person? Because I figured out the question that everybody.
Is this really what you want to do?
Is it really what you want to do?
Are you sure you ready?
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me? That's a good question.
Yeah. Where do you see us? Where do you see us in the next 5 years?
Yep. What about you, Sean, man?
I don't know, man.
If you had only one question.
I had only one question. What was your question?
If you were single and you met somebody that you talking to somebody that you really like, and you only had one question to ask them before you take it further, what would you ask them?
Probably something based on like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
And that's fine. That's the same question.
Yeah.
And I thought about all those questions, and the real question that I would say is, how do you love?
What's your
love language?
Yeah.
How do you
But
love?
do you really have to ask that question?
Can you show me any relationship?
I think so.
Wow, that's an action word. Love is an action word.
But
that's why they can show you because of their actions.
So you shouldn't have to ask somebody that.
But everybody's love language is different.
Yeah.
So
everybody
you may have to ask.
Like I hate physical affection. I don't hate it, but it's not like the top of my list. So like, don't touch me. Please don't be touching me.
I think.
So
I love it. Like I got to.
So
touch my lady. Like,
if you cleaning up, I gotta ask you: is you cleaning up?
No. How you love?
How do you receive love? Like
how do you give it?
Like yes. How do you do you feel love when your woman is complimenting you, or when she does things for you, or if she's being affectionate towards you? We all receive love in a different way.
You said receive love. How do you love and receiving love? That's two different things.
Your love language.
Like say for instance, how I give love. Like I might not be a man of a whole lot of words. I might not express that I love you every day, but I'm gonna provide, protect, and I'm gonna do my best to make you happy.
He ain't got to tell you every day.
He ain't got to tell you.
There's no question.
But I don't communicate every day about it.
But just because you're doing all those things, she might not feel like you love her. She may be missing that affection. She may be missing that conversation.
If you ask them up front,
how do you love?
Know how a person loves.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be confusion in it.
Because when she says she likes communication and he doesn't communicate, then that means if he does want to continue a relationship with her, then he has to either work on communicating, or she'll have to understand how to read his love language. So if he's showing all the other signs but not communicating, then okay, he might not be able to communicate me that he loves me, but he's showing me that he loves me in other forms.
But I get it, but there's still, you can't teach somebody how to love. That should come natural.
You're not teaching. I'm asking you
how. How do you express it?
Like, how do you love your wife?
Like, what if your wife didn't like being touched? Like, I mean, like I said, I don't like being touched. So, like, all the time, I don't want to always be, like, rubby. But you can always verbally give me affirmation. I love verbal affirmation. I love the text during the day. You showing me at the end of the day, how was your day? Like, showing caring, like, by words or showing actions. Those are fine. But just don't touch me. So, if you were to touch me a lot, I'd be like, bruh, stop touching me. Like, it's too damn hot in here. Like, now I'm getting irritated because you're trying to show me love and affection by physical touch. And I'm telling you, I don't like to be touched.
And but if you have that communication up front,
you know how to.
When you touch her and she push back, you would think it's because she don't love you.
Some type of way,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll be like, "What's up?" And then I might want to talk. I might want to hold a conversation. Then I can sit there and talk all day. Just
but
don't touch.
If when you ask that question though, when you ask that question, you ain't gonna be ready to receive that answer because you're not gonna fulfill all that.
But think about it: if that person tells you that, and you are a person that need affection, like you say you do. Then you cannot waste your time with this person.
Yeah. You're not with, you already.
It's like straight to the point. Like, straight to the point. Ain't no cutting
yeah. So there's no surprises.
Yeah.
It ain't that I'm falling out of love with you. I'm not interested anymore.
I told you exactly what I needed and I wanted. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So if you like to cuddle and stuff, then they know like, okay, she's not gonna be the person for me that I want to always hold hands do this because she's not gonna like that. If she really doesn't like it and there's no floating, then it's like wasting your time.
But they can be a good person. You just know what I'm saying. That's messed up.
Sometimes you have to learn how to love people in their own love language.
But that's what I was gonna say too. Yeah, that compromise. That's what compromise come in.
Is you, and that's the thing. You gotta compromise. Everything ain't gonna be
perfect like
his way or her way.
You get that person a to-do list and expect them to do it.
Right.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
And that's fairy tale.
Yeah. And this concludes another episode of Me and My Big Mouth Podcast. I am Tuck. Follow me on all platforms, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. And go to bigmouthbrand.com and get you some merch. And do you have anything to plug, sir?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram, Sean Madden, 100-100. Follow me on Facebook, Sean Madden, MADDEN.
You can follow me on Instagram, _Jess_Mache_.
You can follow me on IG at Mr. Tuck _88.
You can follow me on Instagram, Angel_J, JAE, that's 3 E's.
And I'm out.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my